Hello, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope they are gentlemen because I know that Jenny's been trying to find me a man. So if no men have bought tickets, then no, I'm getting none of this. That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying. I'm putting it out there. I'm so excited to be a part of this incredible. It's the first time that I get to be on a cooking show. They're not letting me touch anything, but I'm on a cooking show, so I'm excited. And please, can we have a huge one? No, sit, guys. I know we can't see, so we can pretend that they're standing. We're pretending that they're standing. Huge ovations for the incredible international, like worldwide, Jenny Morris, ladies and gentlemen. Yes.
Thank you, everybody.
She's delightful. She's funny. She can cook. She's a catch. She told me I'm also a catch.
I'm caught already.
You are caught, yes.
Caught.
Well, he's lucky. I'm not caught. No one caught me, and I'm not even fast. Like, I can't understand. I know I'm literally walking. I'm strolling. No one's caught me. Nobody. Here's the glide. That's literally how I'm walking. I'm hurting my back. Can someone please catch me? So yes, we have Cooking Confidential. It is going to be a really fun show. Some cooking will be involved, but mainly we'll be talking a lot of rubbish, and we're going to get naughty. Jenny's going to teach me some tips because we all know I like it too. So she said, I do. Well, and there are some people who can attest to that. Also,
are these people 18 and over?
People have to be 18 and older. If you are not 18 and older, then you must go to bed now. It's late. Go play your PlayStation. Go do whatever game. It's so much more interesting. You won't get half of the stuff. Although your parents believe you won't get half of the stuff that we're going to talk about. But we know differently. So yes, 18 and older. We're going to have loads and loads of fun. We're going to get a little raunchy. We're going to get a little naughty. We might go below the belt. I'm not wearing a belt because I've gained so much weight during lockdown that I don't need a belt. So we are going to hand over to Jenny. We are going to talk some dishes. She's going to give me some tips. Yes. She's going to tell me how to make our cocktail. It's going to be fantastic. I'm very, very excited.
Talking about the belt, it's like below the belly button and above the kneecap. Is that where you are?
That's where we're hoping to go. That's a very wide range.
What, below the belly button?
Below the belly button and above the kneecaps. So especially when you get to, because I'm 47 years old now, so my kneecaps are not what they used to be. Let's just put it that way.
Nothing else is dropped, so this is good.
As long as I drop from the waist down, then I'm okay. Well, from the kneecaps down. I can have cankles, I don't mind. I can have cankles, you can't see them, so we're good. What are we going to talk about today, Jenny?
You know, Mel keeps going on about how much she loves seafood.
I do love seafood. I do love a seafood. Plenty of fish in the sea.
Well, you haven't caught one yet.
No, I haven't. And I mean, I'm spreading a net now. I've gone out with a boat already. I can't. I don't know why. I'm walking slowly. They can't catch me. I'm on a boat. I can't catch them. I think maybe, you know what? I think that my soulmate is pushing a pool door. I'm convinced. My soulmate is somewhere stuck somewhere on a hill, climbing a mountain. And I don't climb, so that's probably what. My soulmate's jogging.
Is he jogging?
And I don't run. That's why. Can you stop running now, please, soulmate? Yes.
What I want to show you is, I know that you like seafood, so I thought one of the dishes that would be really nice as a little bit of foreplay or a starter would be to maybe make like a little avo and like an avocado Ritz or a little prawn cocktail.
Yes. Yes. So we're going to do prawn salad with the avos.
Yes, but you have to know how to handle the prawn first. Okay. So this is nice and big. Mel likes big things. She keeps telling me.
And this is also probably why I'm saying I'm very picky. I want it big.
So you like a bit of head on your prawn?
Who doesn't like a bit of head, right? So we'll have some head on our prawn.
Yes.
And tell me what I must do with it.
Well, you know what?
This one's got a floppy head.
Well, you don't want one of those. You don't want any floppies unless it's a compliment.
Well, when I'm done with it, it won't be floppy anymore.
Okay, so what I would suggest is that let's put this also nice and very horny. So you're going to be very careful careful. If you look here, there's a horn, and they can actually hurt you. It's like a weapon.
You have to be careful when they're horny, you say.
Yes, absolutely.
Because they get rough.
It can prick you. You can get really painful. So that you want to discard it. But
Okay.
I freeze it because all that deliciousness is in the head.
Yes.
Yes.
So I've heard the deliciousness is in the head. So you gotta get it out of the head.
There you go.
You suck it down.
Yeah, there you go. So you know exactly how it's done.
Here's where the tips start, guys. The deliciousness in the head,
Yes.
suck it out. So you gotta put some work into it.
Yes, because basically, here's a little bit of, it's not useless information, but a little bit of trivia. Do you know where the pancreas of the prawn is? In its head.
Really?
Yes, darling.
So if you suck hard enough, you can suck its pancreas. And if it's not doing what you want it to, you take its head off.
You take it off, darling, and rip its eyes out. So that's the other thing.
No, at the
Eyes. Take the eyes out and fling them away. So if you want to make a broth, something really
Right.
delicious. So I'm not going to let you touch this anymore unless
Okay.
you really, really want to. I want you to actually put your salad together.
Okay, I'm gonna put my salad
I'm going
together.
to just wash fingers. Carry on.
I've also touched it, so I must also wash fingers. I'll just whack.
Just have a little while.
I'll be
have a little
BRB.
Yeah,
See how cool I am? BRB.
Okay,
Right.
so you know what? This is so deceiving. You know, you meet somebody and you think, oh, those jeans fit so beautifully. They've got all the right junk in all the right place. Talking about a man now, not a woman.
No, because I do have the junk in the right places. But
That
clearly
you know.
hasn't been,
That you know.
hasn't been working.
So you think their prawn is that big? And
Yes.
then when it gets all hot,
I have come across this too often. Ladies and gentlemen, let us not be deceived by the prawns anymore, because once the head's gone, that's all that's left. But as long as it's still delicious, you know what they say, size doesn't matter.
yeah, it's true.
It's like when they say, you know, it doesn't matter, money doesn't matter, money's no object. This is only people who have money who says those things.
Absolutely.
Yes, size doesn't matter as long as you're the right size.
So,
Okay,
a nice classy little avocado rinse, isn't this beautiful?
they are delicious, but now look, I like avocado.
I like
but some of them are
You
shaped.
like the dark one?
I'm also not fussy. I'm not fussy. At this stage, light, dark, you know what? I'm indiscriminate about my avo. As long as I can get some avo. But some of them are long and some of them are short. So some of them look like they've been grown in the summer and they've dropped down. And others look like they're a little wintry, you know, Yes.
Now, this is a little bit of education for you. This is called, you know what this cultivar is called?
No.
This is a has, as in bass. A lot of people
As in
call it
ass.
ass, which you've got detail. She's got a good one there. So,
I do. I eat a lot of, and also potatoes. I eat a lot of potatoes.
so you feel this lovely little skin.
Right.
And it's known as the testicle fruit, you know, and I honestly, Mel, I believe that it was not the apple in the Garden of Eden.
Yes.
I think it was Adam's avocados.
Yes, I think that Eve must have gone for a testy.
Absolutely.
Testy ever.
Test drive.
Testy ever. Oh, you're being testy with me, I'll eat you. Okay.
Okay, so now, do you know, so say has, as in bass, not horse, as in
Horse.
arse or whatever.
So has as in American ass and not ass, not horse as in British horse.
Yes, yes.
That's a good way to remember it.
Do you know how to tell when they are nice and ripe? Come and stand next to
Okay,
me so I
tell
can
me.
see.
Tell me how.
How do you test?
I squeeze them.
Don't squeeze
Oh.
the avo. This is what happens. We go, come a little bit closer. It's her. She's the one that's going into the supermarkets and she's squeezing all the avos. Would you
Not
squeeze
all of them.
Yes, she does, and it bruises them. Would you squeeze a baby? Like,
Depends on how naughty the baby.
but seriously, it bruises.
No, yes.
You
You're right.
can't hurt it. So normally you'll find, look here, the little stem. The little
Okay.
stem part disappears, okay? So what we're going to do here is I'm going to take this one and we're going to,
It's a big old knife you got there.
that's lovely, darling. That's just
Beautiful.
look at that.
This avo looks like it got private education.
Oh, this is a private
This is
school
a
ever.
private school
Absolutely.
ever.
Oh, this is This is a Woolies avo.
Ah, there you go. See? That is
So you
fantastic.
see how easy the skin peels
Yes.
back. Do you like skin on your avo? Or do you like to eat it without the skin?
So can you eat the skin of the avo?
Of course, you can eat every part of the avo.
I've never eaten the skin of an avo.
Really?
No.
Every part of the avo is absolutely edible.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to start like that. Let me just pop that aside.
And
I'm
that
going to
one?
get rid of this. Yeah, we'll just do that very quickly. So I'm going
What
to
do you want me to do with
give it a
this?
spin while I'm washing hands again. I've got this neurosis. I want you to just pack your prawns around your avo.
Pack my prawns around my avo. You want to see what my packing skills are like?
I want you well packed, darling.
Do you want me to pack it around the avo on the lettuce?
Yes, the lettuce, which is out of my garden.
Oh,
Yes.
how delightful.
And
Do you know what I have in my garden?
Tell me.
Weeds.
We were talking about my squirrels.
Yes, Jenny has squirrels, and I was like, you can't have, I'm from the Cape Flats, you don't have squirrels. You know you've made it when you have squirrels.
What do you have?
Rats.
Oh my God, rats.
But then we can train them to be squirrels. We put like a tail on them and it's fun.
Okay, so a little bit of sweet chili.
Oh,
You like
that looks
chili? You
delicious.
like chili?
A little bit of spice never hurts anyone.
I want to tell you, I like it hot.
Sometimes I do too, but I'll take it cold and so.
You'll take it anyway at the
At
moment.
the moment, I will take it anyway.
I've been saying to Mel,
Those are sesame seeds.
these are sesame seeds, which are like a little bit like a lady. They're a little bit like a lady because they are a little bit temperamental. You've got to store them out of the heat. Out of the heat.
Toggle them out of the. So how do you tell if I have those dry? You told me how you tell the apples
Yes, I told you how.
You
Because the stem.
Oh, the stems go.
Yes.
Okay, so the stem goes, so you don't have to touch it. You just look at the
Yes,
stem.
and normally this particular avo, this has is already. When you see them like this in the shop, people that are ready to eat, okay?
So they have to be that color.
These have to be that color.
I don't mind that.
So what do you think of that?
That is delicious, and that was 1, 2, 3 quick.
It's 1, 2, 3 quick. I love it. I want a bit of chili on that.
Must I chop the chili?
No. I'm not going to let Mel chop the chili, and I'll tell you why. I'm going to give you another little tip. When you are working with chilies, what you need to do is you take a little bit of olive oil,
Right.
and you rub it onto your hands before
Okay.
you use it like that. And then you rub it. You rub it like this. Okay, just rub it in. This is really lick it off. Wipe it off. With
That's what I say. If you rub it on, you got to lick it off. That's the rule.
That's the rule. So, and then what happens is when you actually cut the chili, all that hot stuff that normally sticks on your fingers, is it just washes off.
So you don't, it won't get stuck on your skin.
Yes. Now, I please don't. I'm going to get someone to come and move this away, but don't hit on him
Why not?
because he's
I don't
very.
know. There are so many rules here. I don't know. Listen, you're saying that he's young. I have not dated someone my age or older since I'm 23 years.
Oh my
In
goodness.
23 years.
Geordie, just come to me, Geordie. Just be careful. Can you take that away,
Can you
George?
take this away? Can you come and fetch this, please, Geordie? Take this here, Geordie. Take it. There, are you fine? Do you need help, Geordie? He is rather delightful, and he can cook. I mean, you said you were going to find me a man.
Well, he's a boy man. He's not a man. And he's good looking.
Yes, he is very good looking.
Yes,
And he is probably my son's age, so they can play PlayStation after.
No, but now hear me out. Mel has been saying to me, find me a man, and she has a thing in her head about how the man should look.
Yes.
Tell her
He's
what
got to
it
be
is.
tall, and he's got to be muscly, and he's got to be good looking, and he's got to have, you know, that sort of a deep voice, and he's got. There are a few, Rick. I can compromise on a few of those things. I don't really mind, but he's got to be a lovely looking man with a nice little chest. Like, you know, we've got to be able. I'm a nice looking person with a good chest. I just feel like we should have the same characteristics. We'd make a good couple if we both had a good chest, don't you think?
Yeah, but now, have you found that man yet?
No, this is why I'm still single, because there's too many
Boxes
to tick.
So my thing is, I'm saying Mel needs to find herself an ugly man. Because an ugly man is ever so grateful.
Yes,
They're
because
really-
he's going to give it to me for all the times I didn't get it.
There you go, girl. So we're gonna find you an ugly man.
Then I'll just put a paper bag over his head.
Oh, maybe yours.
We'll see how the evening goes and how much wine we'll be having.
Oh,
Speaking of,
so I have a little bit of tequila in there.
how do you?
Yes. So I'm going to, Mel's going to make a nice little cocktail, and this one is with a cucumber flavored tonic water
Right.
from Schweppes. So Schweppes,
Schweppes.
you know what? Just go like Schweppes.
Schweppes.
Isn't that nice? Schweppes.
Schweppes.
And lick your lips. Schweppes.
I still don't know if men have bought tickets, so I'm not going to get too excited.
But they might tell their brothers.
Yeah.
They could tell their brothers. Now I want
And
you
the brothers
to...
are probably uncles.
Oh, ugly.
Ugly uncles.
I want long strokes.
Long stroke. I can do a long stroke.
Can you do a long
I
stroke?
can so do a long stroke. Okay, so we do this.
I'm going to do a lovely long stroke. Let me just move this.
Where do we put the long stroke?
Okay, I'm going to give you...
Look how nice and gentle my long strokes are.
Look
Look
at that.
at that.
Look at that.
Long strokes.
So watch this.
Listen, a person has had lots of practice with the wrist action, so we can do a long stroke.
There you go. You see, it's all about
Oh, look
experience.
at that. Now, yeah, look how juicy. I have only 3 strokes and it's already dripping.
I'm playing on the shit. My goodness, you're having quite an
I am. Oh, then you roll it up and you put it in there. That looks really pretty.
Gorgeous.
See, long strokes are beneficial.
Oh, no, she's getting really carried away. I think it's enough.
Do you want me to stop now?
I think so.
One more stroke. One more
One
stroke.
more
One more stroke.
Okay. So we've got some beautiful tequila.
Oh,
Is
nice.
anybody out there making a lovely little Schweppes cocktail?
But it's Saturday night, they really have to.
They should.
They should indeed.
They should.
I'll just take a piece of the ribbon.
Well, there you go. You see, she is doing all the right moves.
Yes, in all the right places.
That's it. That's
And you
it.
put some lemon.
This is lime, darling.
Was that lime? I prefer lime to lemon. I like the taste.
sour. It makes your
So much nicer.
Like that. Look.
Ooh. So you put the tequila in with the ice and then you
Yes.
take some cucumber and then that's cucumber flavored tonic water
Yes.
by Schweppes.
Yes. So it's a nice little match made in heaven. You see.
And then this is a cocktail.
That's a cocktail indeed.
Well, someone's got to try it and you're still cooking, so I might as well.
Tell me what you think. You like?
Ooh, this cocktail's got to cock like a mule. I mean, the cocktail's got to kick like a mule.
Sorry, that was a bit of a tongue twister.
I'm dyslexic.
No, let me tell you something.
So nice.
I only like
Put this here for
young
later.
boys, young ladies.
Yes.
You can have that later if you're going home and all that. My husband gets so insecure when young boys like this pay a little bit of attention to me because it kind of freaks him out.
Well, I can tell you how to get no one to pay attention to you. I can promise you. Men pay attention, all the wrong ones. Pay attention to me all the time. I'm standing at a bar, they want to buy me a drink, and then don't look at them until the very last minute. So you turn and you're talking to your friends, and they'll keep talking, and then you turn and say, "What's your change? What do you want? What do you want?" And then you can pretend you've got no teeth in your mouth. You will not be bothered again, unless he also says, "Like lekker Mexican." You look lekker, me and you lekker, you so firecracker. And that is, it's a good backfire. It's not fail-safe, but it is a good tip. I'm giving you tips on how to get men to leave you alone, and you giving me tips on how to get men to pay more attention. I'm loving this pattern.
No, I don't even have that problem anymore. You know, as you get older and older and older. I mean, as I said about the insecurity thing, getting young boys around. And David just said to me this morning, no hitting on any youngsters that are hanging around the
Is that
station.
why you brought me around so that I
So
could
that you can hit on absolutely.
with pleasure, with pleasure. I don't even know if I know how to flirt anymore. Lockdown's taken all of that away.
No. I know how to flirt, and I also know how to make my man gasp for breath and scream my name. It's easy. This is what you do. You just take a pillow and you push it down on his head.
I thought that sounded like a medical condition. I was like, why would you give your man a medical condition? Well, I don't have a man, so I'll take one with a medical condition. I don't mind. At this stage, anything will do. Yes, so we have these. Jenny says that she's got a husband and she's quite happy and no one hits on her anymore. I don't have a husband and still no one hits on me anymore. And I know sometimes I think I'm flirting and I'm standing like this and other people think I've lost my balance because I'm posing like this and it looks like I'm literally falling over because I'm too lopsided. Ooh, what do we have here?
This is linguini.
It's a very funny shape.
Well, it's an Italian pasta, linguini, and it's actually means little tongues.
Oh, little. Is that because you have to lick it?
You've got to lick it. Yes.
Lick it, yes. I don't usually put things that are this shape in my mouth. I usually round, but I'm willing to try anything.
Okay, so she likes pasta shape is round. I can't remember.
Penne.
No, penne is long.
Long.
Yes.
Long and round.
Long, no, it's not round.
Like the tube.
Okay, speaking of tubes,
Are we going to have?
yes, I'm going to show you how to clean your seafood.
Oh.
See, I have to say that men love pasta.
Yes.
This is something that is quick and it's easy, and you can make the sauce up front.
And you literally just squish it
I
around.
would like to see how you suck it up.
Oh.
So I'm going to give you just a little
Challenge accepted.
Let's see. Can you direct your camera so they can see how you and lick it? I think if anything should get no man.
If not, I'm not hungry anymore. If I'm not getting a man, at least I'm getting fed. So I'm okay. You don't need Geordie again. Geordie!
Poor old Geordie.
I have another sip. Oh, man!
This is a whole fish.
Mm.
I was taking a course on where and how and what and how to buy fish, etc., etc., etc. And I thought that something that you need to know is if you are going to have a man,
Right.
you need to cook for him beautifully. Run your fingers up and down this little mackerel's body. Isn't it nice?
One finger or two? Some people prefer two.
They do too, don't they?
Yes. So you run it and it has to be slippery.
It has to be slippery.
Right, this one's pretty slippery.
Slippery.
Yes.
And then you've got to look deep into his little eyes, and the eyes should not be jet lagged. You don't want jet lagged.
Listen, I've had a few dodgy looking eyes in my time. Some of them, okay, so you look at them and you
Yes,
back
like
at
that.
And
And
so it looks a little skill, is that? But that's fine.
He's actually a bit cockeyed.
Yes, he
He's
is.
a bit cockeyed.
I don't mind a bit of cock eyes. Every once in a while. Okay, fine. So you has to be slippery and he's
Yes.
got to be,
He mustn't.
got to have a sparkle in his
He's got a
eyes.
sparkle in his eyes, got to be nice and firm.
Right, I
Nice
love
and firm.
I'm with you on that one.
It's
Got to be nice and firm.
And then what you have to do is like look behind the gills. This
Right.
one isn't vibrating and carrying on. This doesn't have batteries. But this,
We can fix that.
It's got to be very fresh.
Right.
Okay, so the gills must be lovely and red behind
Ah.
the head. And then you've got to kiss it, Mel.
So you, don't know. Listen, I've kissed some frogs in my time. I suppose a fish wouldn't help.
Just have a look, see? And if it doesn't smell like fish,
No, it feels fine.
is
He's
it
fine.
Is he fine?
He's edible.
Okay.
He's
Is he
edible.
edible?
Yes,
Well,
he's
let's just pop
edible.
him onto this and stick him in the oven, and then we can
Okay,
make him hot.
literally just put him like so.
That's it.
Fantastic.
And then we're going to do a nice
And
dressing.
I wash my hands.
Yes, you're going to wash your hands. As I was saying, normally what happens is these young boys come, they open the door for me, they carry my luggage, I get all excited. And then they turn around and say, I'm just doing my good deed for the week. I mean, really, boys.
And then I think you should spank them, the naughty buggers.
I like spanking. You like a good
Especially, well, I don't remember, let's be honest. Do I? We'll have to wait and see how that goes. So yes.
Okay.
So we have the fish in the oven, we have the linguini. You see, because this is why I'm enjoying this, because I don't know the terminology. I don't like a julienne, just that sounds like a drag queen name to me. So this is why I'm here, to learn the new tips. Julienne and I don't know what
And a flambe from
and a flambe, and that's the where you thing goes poof.
Yeah.
Yes, which also
that's Julia.
When Julian is flambe, he's gone poof.
Yeah.
Yes, fantastic. What are these?
Well, I know that you love calamari and you're eating
Oh,
it,
yes.
but it's time for you to now start making it. This is really big. It's a little bit bigger than I would have thought.
I don't know why you're complaining about how big it is. I mean, I like big things.
Okay. So
I like big calamari, and I cannot lie. So what do we do? What must we do with this?
The thing is, I need to turn this inside out, but I'm having a problem because it's so big. I can't even hold it in my hand.
Okay. So
you take that part,
right.
and you've got to push it up. You push it. You've got to turn it inside out. Actually, it's easier if you do it over the.
I've done it.
Have you done it?
Yes.
She did it.
I did it. I don't know. I don't need tricks.
You can see I'm married. I don't do that. I think.
Okay, so now let me try. Because this one seems thicker. This one's got a lot more girth.
Okay, so
Right.
Oh my goodness gracious me, that is my pepper dog. I think we have an intruder. It's an ugly man.
Yeah, get rid of it. Get rid of it.
You don't want to get rid of it.
No, you don't. You don't.
Okay. So the important thing is
here
when
we
you
go.
are doing this. So it's this, you want to get rid of that.
Okay.
Okay, this has got to go.
This
has
so
got
we
to
go.
go. This has got to go.
This is very slippery. No wonder you couldn't turn it inside out.
Because you know what, when you're eating your calamari, there's nothing worse than having this romantic dinner. And this is not getting stuck in your throat and you go at the table. It's disgusting.
So you don't. This is the last thing you want stuck in your throat.
So that's what
There are
you think.
better things that you can get stuck in your throat.
Exactly. Okay, so you're gonna push this back.
Oh, there we go. Is it supposed to go pop?
Okay.
I think yours popped prematurely.
There's a lot of pressure there.
Right.
So Mel, maybe
You
the
take all
reason
of
why you are not getting a man or holding a man for long enough.
Yes.
Do you nag?
A moan.
Or I gasp and I moan as well, but do you nag? Because men don't like women that nag. And my one keeps telling me to speak louder in my voice that I shout at him when we are upstairs, you know, and he wants the whole neighborhood to hear. So when a woman nags, they tell
They
their
want to do
friends,
that.
men tell their friends that we are naggers.
Right.
So this husband of mine, he's very, very sweet and very, very kind and very, very nice.
And very here, so you have to say those things.
I don't have to say anything at all. I often shock
It
it
is
comes out of
delightful.
my mouth.
That's what goes into your mouth that counts.
Exactly. But he says, you don't nag. He says, you're a very exciting woman. He finds me very interesting and very exciting. He says, because Jenny doesn't nag. But I do nag.
Oh, do you?
Yes. And he said to me, what do you do? Because he frustrates me. Sometimes he makes me so crazy that I want to like shout, yeah. And so he says, I know that I make you crazy and I frustrate you. He said to me, how do you get rid of that frustration? So I just, no, we're not going there. No, we're not going there.
No.
So I said, darling, I just clean the toilet. He said, the toilet? I said, yes, with your toothbrush. So just remember that.
Did you tell him this before or after he's brushed his teeth?
Well, he's going to keep using that toothbrush for the rest of his life.
You're not buying him and he's looking, he's not looking at you. We're only here, we're not breaking the fourth wall. Yes. So,
okay, so now you've
taken all of these things
all those things
yes.
out, and then you get to cut them to make a salad plate.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is we're going to make very thin little rings like this. I'm going to give you just one last little tip.
Right.
Calamari, and then we're going to move on to something else.
Right.
Is we'll take this calamari, make sure it's nice and dry, and then just toss it in some salt and some pepper and some corn flour, and then you deep fry. Just shake it, and it gets all crisp and all delicious and all.
Oh, delightful. And then you can put it anywhere.
You could stuff that.
Yes, you could, is what I always say.
Stuff it. What would you stuff that with?
Cream cheese.
No, I wouldn't do cream cheese.
Not with calamari, you can do that with other seafood.
Yes, I would like to do things like lemon zest and chili and prawn.
Chili is good. Chili and lime.
Chili and lime.
Yes.
Fabulous. So I'm going to get one and
Let's throw this.
really.
And then I'll be here playing with this, whatever this is. Now I'm not going to play with it. I'm going to have to throw it away at some stage. We're going to be cooking some more stuff, but I have to just tell you that besides the fact that I do take my teeth out occasionally, because everyone's people always get confused about that, because I'll be having a conversation with them at one moment, and the next moment I'll just like I have no teeth in my mouth, and then people will get very confused. And I often find that sometimes you'll get to the bar and you want to get a drink, especially since the bars are open now. I want to get a drink, and I didn't realize I was at a gay bar once, and I was standing there trying to get their attention to get the drinks. Meanwhile, no one was paying attention. So I took my teeth out and I yes, yalla, and they got so scared. 3 of them ran in my direction because they thought I was going to rob them. And then I just walked away. So it works on all fronts. I'm just going to throw this away.
I know how to roll my teeth, my lips over my teeth.
Do you?
Yes, for other reasons. Not
Yes.
to get someone's attention to get a drink.
No, you don't have to do that. That's ridiculous.
So now I want to teach you how to make.
Teach me, old guru of food.
Don't call me an old guru.
Like old guru, as in like,
Oh yes,
as in like more of a wise
I'm a
one.
wise one.
Yes.
Wise old. Oh, okay. So chocolate, aphrodisiac.
Ooh, chocolate.
Chocolate.
Yes.
Chocolate.
Some people do not like chocolate. I like chocolates. Depends on where I am. Lately, I've been liking chocolate because it's been a while.
I
So,
like chocolate.
so I've noticed something though. You said earlier that we did with the avos. Is that not considered an aphrodisiac?
Yes, avocados.
Avocados are considered an aphrodisiac. Prawns are considered an aphrodisiac. Chocolate's considered an aphrodisiac. So you're making me eat all the stuff that I really don't need to be eating, because who am I going to go home to?
I'm telling you to feed it to somebody when you find them, darling.
So at least I know what to do with it when I have it.
You know what to do.
I know what to do with it.
Because this thing just gets like riding a horse.
Don't get to be this.
Riding a horse.
Yeah, because you can't say ain't I your size.
You can only wish for anal size.
No, we went.
No, we need to break this as small as we can. The thing about when you're melting chocolate is that you want the bain-marie. And you
Right.
make sure that the water doesn't touch the base, okay?
Right.
And this gets hot, very, very quickly.
Yes. But listen, chocolate melts in your mouth. Chocolate melts in your hand.
Yeah.
But we are talking about chocolate. There are other things. There are other things that melt in your mouth and in your hands if you use it properly. So this, I haven't used it in a while. So
Okay.
it's been a while since I've had some chocolate melting in my mouth.
Okay, so this is like really, really hot and very, very distracting and very, very frustrating.
Right.
Look at this. I just want to eat this chocolate. I can't wait for it to melt.
Right. So we break the chocolate up and we put it in a jamboree.
Yes.
What's it called? I think it fell down your cleavage.
Well, that's what you're supposed to do when you get some chocolate and you get someone.
I'll just take this home with me.
Of course.
The officer pulls me over. Are you hungry, officer? Officer, are you hungry? I've got some aphrodisiacs. It's gonna melt. My chips are gonna melt. Already it's melted. My chips are melting in chocolate. We've got them.
So pass me those strawberries.
Mmm. Oh, look at the size of these strawberries. Everything's so big here.
Well, you told me you love.
I do love big things.
Well, that fits in your mouth.
Look at that.
Oh gosh, it's dark chocolate.
You can't see it though. I'm dark chocolate, so I had to have white chocolate. Otherwise, you do the whole chocolate body paint thing and they go, I can't see. And I'm painting chocolate on my body and they're going, oh, where, baby, where's the chocolate? I'm like, okay, there's the white chocolate, it's fine. Chocolate strawberry, yeah. I was like, ooh. This has got like look like a little bit of a bum.
It's a little bit diseased.
That's usually the ones I end up with.
So now, to do strawberries, you need to always make sure that, especially when you dip them in chocolate, because this is really, really lovely to feed to each other. It's a nice way to end a meal.
Or if you're single, to eat all on your own.
But the strawberry, did I tell you when we were talking about the avocado? This is a berry.
No,
It's a berry. It's a fruit.
I didn't know that.
It's a berry.
No. So these are cousins.
They definitely are cousins.
The red one and the green one.
The dark one. Okay, have a look. See here.
Nice and melted.
Beautifully melted. But if you want to kind of dip and feed, this needs to be really nice and dry. So
you just wipe it nicely and put it on.
Yes. Okay. To make sure that.
But gently, because you don't also want to squeeze, I'm guessing. Because I've got into trouble last time I was trying to squeeze things. Yes,
with the avocado. I don't have the avocado, darling. And you know what's really nice is avocados are so portable. You can still get them up until November. Look at that. I don't have to put in my mouth.
I'm sure it will.
That's for your mouth.
I don't know. I've been dating a lot of white men lately.
Let's put your chocolate.
I'm going to put my chocolate. And we must fit it in our mouths.
Okay.
We will see. It's a good thing I took the chocolate from between my lips.
It's really big.
That's not healthy. This hygiene is very important.
Because you can't double dip.
No, you can't double
Double
dip.
dip.
All right.
1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God. What? You got that into your mouth. I might even get this.
Oh, look at that. Oh, now you got a lot of evidence. Jimmy, you're dripping all over yourself.
Oh, I know.
Isn't it delightful? You've got evidence all over your mouth.
My son would say that your brown stuff coming out your mouth.
My hand. One, such a messy eater. Oh, this is delicious. This is a good thing to be having afterwards. Although, if it's a first date, you don't want to be having the big chocolate.
Why not?
Because you don't want him to get the wrong idea. You do want him to get the wrong idea. So you just take little bites. Because you know how some people are on the first date? You know like that, not me. My age, I'm like, snort laugh, I don't care.
Have you ever pooped on a first date?
I poop all the time.
That's
You must know the real me. Get to know the real me. I will fart and I will have a big old mess all over my mouth. Also, I will steal your chips out your plate.
Oh no.
It's a good thing we're not. This is technically our first date, Jenny.
It is. This is technically your first date.
And here you are. It's your first date. This is our first date with everyone who's watching as well. Which is weird because my family's watching.
If anyone's making any comments, is there anyone that has a brother or an uncle? Actually, you don't want an uncle. Hey, uncles are.
No,
I don't want an uncle. Uncles are weird.
Also, they've got issues.
What a sugar daddy.
No. What if he's diabetic? What are the sugar daddy if he's diabetic? Then I must tell you, this is the problem. This is why I date younger men. Because I don't want to, like, let's go on a date. Now I got to go to the clinic. No, you can't. Our first date is not going to be at the clinic. It's going to have to be somewhere nice where we can eat strawberries off each other's chests. That's why I like my men with a yellow.
Do you like your men with hairy chest?
At the moment, I like any chest. Any chest. But how do you put chocolate on a hairy chest? And they're like,
The worst for me, you're going to be taking that chocolate off the chest. I think not.
And it's a waste of chocolate. Rather put inedible things on the chest. Put wax on the chest. So when you make a dip of chocolate, you put the wax in it. Whoops! I made the chocolate. No, this is why I'm single. This is terrible advice for first dates. Fart on the first date, eat the chips off the plate.
I think people need to know because, it's like that prawn I was showing you. You have this beautiful big prawn. You think it's a mangosteen, and
That's a shrimp.
Fresh one.
Bitch, be honest. That's all I'm saying. Just be honest with each other. Say, listen, I think you're attractive. Don't have the biggest prawn.
You said size don't count.
But the prawn is very tasty. Men are going to be going, all the prawns, yes, a prawn is a
Pornography, a little bit of pornography.
Pornography is a very good thing to have.
I'm going to get you actually taste it.
Okay. I like strawberries.
So I want to talk about the kitchen. The kitchen has a little medicine chest in it, okay? So, I want the apple.
Not a literal medicine chest.
No. You've got turmeric. So if you cut yourself in the kitchen, I need to teach you some first aid as well.
Okay.
If you cut yourself in the kitchen,
all on the first date. We already injured each other on the first date. We farted.
And you're bleeding.
Because we're bleeding. Things are happening. It's going.
Turmeric.
Really?
Turmeric.
On the wound. You have some seed. You have a sesame seed on you. I'm not allowed to touch your chest. Your husband will get very cross with me. I'll into your cleavage.
Oh, good. You can have that. Midnight snack
Next
later.
everywhere.
The other thing is garlic. Garlic is an amazing thing because garlic is antibacterial, it's antibiotic, it's got all the good stuff going for it. But also, it's nature's birth control. Although what you said, you're not really worried about.
No, I'm not really worried about birth control. But at least there are people out there who need to know about the birth
all
control.
natural. You just take it, you put it underneath your pillow, and when you get the tap on the shoulder or in the back, the small of your back, you take the garlic,
You take the bite.
and you say, "Kiss me."
See, I'm not going to do that. I haven't had a tap. The first tap I've had in years, and I want to put garlic in my mouth. No. If I'm going to get a tap, garlic is the last thing I'm going to put in my mouth. Kiss me. No. The garlic's going to go in the food, and other things are going to go in the bedroom.
And how about ginger? Ginger is really good for you because ginger is antibacterial, it's anti-inflammatory. The dog is hungry.
We're feeding ourselves, and the dogs are not happy with us. I'm going to break and I grab a prawn.
Not just thank you. And it's really good for if you're nauseous. It's really good for morning sickness. Not that you're going to worry about morning sickness.
Or if you missed the garlic the night before.
Exactly. But it's really, really good for gentlemen. You must make gentleman tea because it's nature's Viagra.
Proper.
I'm talking crap again. But nature's Viagra. It's wonderful. You make this beautiful tea infusion. And what it does
ginger.
is with ginger, and it gets the blood flowing to all those special little places.
I'm carrying ginger in my pocket all the time. From now on, just in case, because sometimes you have to be spontaneous.
Exactly. You never know.
I can't be spontaneous now on my way home because I haven't shaved my legs. So I'm just going to be, you can't. People have to warn me ahead of time. I'll be like, here I am. Ooh, let's go to my place. Let's come back here tomorrow. I've just got to go shave my legs. Takes my Spanx off because you got to wear them. Also, like I can't, people think I wear these jeans because it's sexy. I'm holding stuff together. Yes, I take this off, like, whoa, everything just gonna.
Pick up and get all the right junk in all the right places.
I do, I just know how to hold it together very nicely.
I've got personality, I don't worry about that stuff.
You're married, you don't have to worry about this.
That's what you think.
Yeah, yes,
you've got to have to be on your toes, girl.
You got to have hair on your chest and your legs. I'm ready for marriage then. I've got hair on my legs.
Birth control.
Yes, hairy legs.
Yes.
That way, no, because if he's got rough feet, then he can just rub his feet against my legs.
That's my worst.
No, really?
Do you know what? There's nothing worse than you just cuddled up in bed and you just start snuggling on your side and you feel this in your back.
I have no idea what she's talking about.
It's that.
When you feel a wooden spoon in your back.
Not necessarily a wooden spoon.
But a wooden something.
I wouldn't do it. So let me tell you something. The way to stop that nonsense is to get back at them. Because sometimes we have a headache. So when everybody is like downstairs eating, you take the broomstick up to the bedroom and you stick it under the bed. And when everyone is all curled up and he has just sunk into this beautiful deep sleep, take the broomstick out and tap him in the back. He'll have a headache.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Or if he doesn't and he turns around, you might have to check his identity and his sexuality because no man wants to be poked in the back with a broomstick broomstick and wake up and go, yes, I'm ready for it. And go, oops, I forgot where I was. So you have to check these things, guys. If you are waking up and enjoying your broomstick in your back, you may be with the wrong person. I'm just putting it out there.
But my one said to me, what do you think you're doing? I said, I'm just letting you know what it feels like when I've got a headache.
You must do, that's very good advice for married people.
Advice, yeah.
If, however, you are like me and you are single, don't take a broom into the bedroom. Also, if you grew up the way I did, don't take a broom anywhere because I come from a long line of domestics. People may want you to clean stuff up. So I'm just being very cautious about thinking that I must walk around with a broom and like, oh my please. No, that's not what this is about. Right, are we cooking some more?
Well, I'm going to just quickly cook those prawns.
Fantastic. Listen, I still have a Schweppes cocktail, so I'm going to
just sip your cocktail. You know, well, we've had some beautiful giveaways on the show.
Yeah.
And we decided that we would give them. I just don't have the patience to wait, you know, to see whether I'm a winner. So we've been giving away all these magnificent prizes to people as they've bought their tickets and got into a lucky draw. And my tie, where they touch you, you know that song?
They touch you in all the right places.
All the right places. Beautiful deep massage, deep tissue. They give beautiful facials and that kind of thing. And so a lot of people have won. We have 5 beautiful prizes from my time. Very expensive, gorgeous prizes.
Lucky people who are now watching are going to go for their massages sometime soon. And if you want someone to go with you, I mean, if you need someone to help you with your prize, just a suggestion, might be available. I might make myself available. Also, if you're one of the gentlemen who's won the prizes, and don't bring your wife. That'd be weird. It would be an awkward. Can you imagine? This is the amount of people who slide into my DMs and then I check their status and I'm like, it's crazy. Your wife's on your picture, you sausage.
Yes.
I'm not saying it's any of you, but
because your sausage doesn't work anymore, you're just bluffing.
Yes, your sausage got its little holder. Go put your sausage on your own bride. I don't have a bride for your sausage.
Exactly, it's shocking. It's
terrible. And you can't even, those are the type of people you take your teeth out and they don't even care. They're like, oh, I like it with no teeth in your mouth. Yes.
Okay, so when you're cooking a prawn now,
yes.
This is going to be your
so you've taken the one head off and the others, it all depends on what you want to do.
Yeah,
right.
I like the head on the prawn.
I also like the head on the prawn, but if the head's off the prawn, you know, I don't mind if the prawn's been circumcised. I can handle it. I don't mind.
It's going to change colour.
Right.
So it's going to go like a solid white. And then it's a little transparent.
Right.
And it's going to go this beautiful solid white colour. And then it's ready to do it. And I think, although they say don't do it on the first day, I think food is very seductive.
Right.
And you can seduce the food. And can you imagine just sitting there with a beautiful plate of food on the table from this person and you're sucking the eyes out. The eyes.
Some people might take that the wrong way. Because when I'm psycho, you're going to pluck miles out of the world. I mean, don't be doing it in a seductive way, not like gouging.
No, and it talks to you, you know, you can smell it sweetness, you can smell the food.
As long as you don't have a full-on conversation with it, you're fine.
And I put a bit more oil.
Right.
This oil, don't you love this bubble? Look here.
Oh, it's exquisite. I mean, it's glass.
No, it's sweet.
I don't mind.
It's very exciting.
I'm sorry, guys. I haven't touched it in a while, and now it's all excited.
So this is going to make our beautiful sauce. And what I like about it, imagine if every little boy had one of these, wouldn't have to lift the toilet seat. It goes straight in. Look,
Imagine.
look, exactly where you want it to go. Okay. So a beautiful big fat lemon.
I like it when it goes exactly where you want it to go. Yes. A big fat lemon.
A nice big fat lemon. And you just go squeeze.
Oh, that's so thing. Look at the technique.
And you smell.
But that, listen, this is a beautiful technique because when I do And then sometimes it goes all over the place, but you're grinding it.
Yes, straight into the
How good is that?
And so now you almost have a lovely warm
Cracking all over my
of the beautiful sauce. Yes. And here you have now a warm vinaigrette. And lovely
because of the vinegar.
Yeah.
Right. So we are learning things. See, we don't just talk nonsense, we're also learning something. So salt.
This. Up in your eyes.
The famous Marie proud product of the Linguini.
Good. So hot and so delicious. And I think
It's like a peri-peri thing.
Oh, it's better than any peri.
Is it?
Well, you know what I love?
Put quite a bit in there.
That's the salt. This lady has empowered ladies. This is
I love that.
the sauce because the lady who makes the sauce has empowered ladies.
I love that.
And
I am a big fan of women who empower other women, especially in this day and age. We kind of have to stand together.
you know what the problem is now? And I always say there's a special place. There's a special place in hell for ladies, if a woman who's going to help other women. You need to be there for it.
Yes.
You need
Because
to be
if you
there.
got no one else to turn to, at least you should have a
You have
sister.
each other, exactly. Love your sister.
Yeah.
I'm going to just give that a little taste, and a beautiful taste. And then
Jenny's asked me to taste things before, and because I'm such a glutton, I'm like, this is delicious, this is delicious. And she goes, eats more garlic, eats more lemon. So I taste it and I love it, and when she tastes it, love it. This is all on the first taste.
Love it, baby.
Oh,
It is hot.
that is.
And it's delicious.
Thankfully,
Yes, you have that too. It's lovely for
I can make you one. I'm very good. There's more cucumber. I've got more long strawberries.
I've got lots of long stretches. You don't have to worry about that.
You might need to replace it.
So what we're going to do is we've got some people who want dinner with us tonight. So we want to introduce them to you. We have Verona and we have Elise. Come and
Can we say hello?
Come and say hello. We're going to let you have a little taste of this.
I will stand over here.
Let you social distancing. This is hot. So this is Verona. Blow it, Verona. And hold it yourself and blow it.
Yes,
I'm not gonna hold it while you blow it.
This is not a tag team event, Verona. You hold it, you blow it, you hold it up.
She says it's hot. That's normally what happens the first time you blow it. You go,
It is very nice. I love this. Look at how conservative that is. Very nice.
It's like paprika. It's actually not, it's this. It's
It's
this beautiful sauce. It tastes like
It's
smoky. It's lovely.
Yeah,
It's smoky. It's really, really nice.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you, girls. We're going to feed you very, very soon.
I'm going to misbehave some more.
I'm going to give you the floor now.
You're going to give me the
I'm
floor?
giving you the floor because I've taught her a couple of little tricks in the kitchen. And I don't think I can actually teach Mel anything. I just know that once she gets that man, the food that I'm going to teach her to cook is going to keep her.
Or if it doesn't, then it's his loss. I've actually come to realize that the chasing and the following and the running and all of those things are great. But you know what? I know that when I do find my man, he's going to be so divine and we are going to be perfect for each other. And I can eat prawns and suck the head and stuff big strawberries in my mouth and fart, and he will love every second of it. So I'm quite excited and I look forward to that.
Well, I have to tell you something.
Yes.
My mother said to me, the quickest way to a man's heart is through his stomach, and I thought, no, it's through his chest with a sharp knife, but we won't go there. My godmother said to me, how do you keep a man once you've got the man? Are you listening?
Yeah, I'm
The
listening.
way to keep the man once you've got the man is to keep his stomach full and his test tickets empty.
I love when she says test tickets.
Can't say testicle.
I know.
Testicle on camera.
For those of you who need a translation, test tickets are kahunas. Kahunas.
Keep that stomach full, those kahunas empty.
Yes, empty those kahunas. If you have to, sometimes you gotta be on your knees to say thank you for all of the joys that you've experienced in life. And to end on that, thank you to all the joys that we've experienced in life. We have to say thank you to all of our beautiful sponsors. Listen, someone won a mug hamper. My hair products are just incredible. I tried it on my look. I used to have very dry. You used to have dry damaged hair, and look now, also natural. I can't. For those of you who know, you know. So yes, we have mug hair products. We have Willow Creek.
Yes.
With the squirty olive oil, delicious. They do other products as well, not just the olive oil. We also have Palladium. Now Palladium's hair salon. And I did my own hair, but I'm sure they could do a much, much better job.
That's for you.
For me,
Willow Creek, baby.
I get a prize. I'm so excited. So Willow Creek, thank you very, very much. And then also Schweppes, thank you for my wonderful cocktail, Schweppes, and for the prizes that all of these people have given away some incredible prizes. Also Gibson's have given us some dinner vouchers. Mozambique have also given us some dinner vouchers. The Russians have given us some vouchers to spend at their stores as well.
Charlotte from Lint.
Thank you, Lint, for allowing us to coat our strawberries in the nice chocolate. Also, Mai Tai, you said.
Mai Tai, oh please, you have to do this thing.
Because we've all been stressed during lockdown, and sometimes getting a rub from the person that you live with is just not enough. I mean, they can only do so much because then you think, look, that doesn't feel like a hand anymore. So these people are going to be doing a proper job of Mozambique, and then of course Core catering.
Yes.
Now, where's the bottle of wine that was over here? I love that.
She saw the word crit.
I was like, everything's got to be so big. Crit for Santa Claus. I had a nice sip of my wine the other day. I stole one out of Jenny's painting. But she saw me, so technically I can't even steal properly. I don't know how that. And then, of course, Wingman Marketing. So thank you, everybody. Wingman, yes. We see you. So thank you to all of the prize sponsors, and thank you all for tuning in and going on this journey of shenanigans and listening to us talk a little bit about. But you've also learned some wonderful things. Because how many people get to listen to an international, you have to say it like that, it just sounds a lot more, international, it's nasal, chef, give them tips. Come on, you guys are lucky. And a lot of you won prizes, and a lot of you have got the rest of the evening because you've made your cocktails and you're sitting there at home. Didn't even have to leave the house. How lucky are you? I got the Willow Creek, and a cocktail. And I just came to visit.
And we've got internationals.
We do have international.
Yes, we do, watching us. And
we do have international. My aunt from Australia, I don't know why she's awake at this time. She's an insomniac. She's probably drinking. Runs in the family. And my brother's in Abu Dhabi. And I know that you have some people from Canada.
Yes.
Canada. Doha. We've got
Dubai.
You see, we know people. We're not just from Somerset. We know people from all over the world.
Yes.
We can't visit them, but they can come and visit us online. Isn't that delightful? Let's do another one, Jenny. This was fun.
Yeah, we're just feeling the water here. We want to see how far we can push the envelope.
Listen, I don't live in an envelope. I'm not inside a box. Don't do boxes. I'm claustrophobic. So we'll see how this goes. And then maybe we'll do another one.
We could do another one. And if you're not following Jenny Morris TV, .tv, go and do it because there's another lovely prize to be won.
More prizes!
Yes! We've got a lovely crepe maker.
Oh, fantastic. Listen, it took a long time for me to realize it's crepes. It's crepes, people, not crepes. It's crepes.
Yes.
Crepes are like pancakes, but they're not pancakes, they're crepes because it's like the flambe and the julienne. We have to call it what it is. So yes, YouTube, check out Jenny Morris's chat channel, go and subscribe. And maybe we'll see you again. Let's see how the cocktail goes.
Absolutely. Love you lots. Thanks for joining us. Take care. And Wasif is going to be doing some more lucky draws for the people that are online. And it doesn't matter because it goes into a random. If you've won a prize, you're just lucky to win another one. Well, good for you.
Lucky you. Thank you so much, everybody. And thank you, Jenny, for the wonderful tips.
It's my pleasure.